a lot of times when you're in a forest, it's, hundreds upon hundreds of years, like,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the
way
trees, like the redwoods, when we're going to be down there, they said that there's one that they think is 1,500 years old.
Yeah, but this is all, young and
It's younger
stuff
than
like we are. But y'all thinks we're so old, though, so 40
like,
years probably sounds like
the
a long
ancient
time.
redwoods.
40 years is a long time.
Yeah. Just wait till you get to about that age.
Ugh, I don't want to think about being.
Yeah, neither do we. All right, so yeah, we're at the Mount St. Helens Interpretive Center. Huge trees out here, lots of shading, which is really nice. It's probably 75, 77 degrees out here, which is awesome because every place that we've been thus far has been relatively cold. This is the first time we've all been able to wear shorts and be comfortable. Nice bridge. Very, very cool bridge across kind of like a marshy landscapey area. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Oregon gets a lot of rain, obviously, or I guess we're technically still in Washington, just over the border, but gets tons of rain out here. So everything is very green. And this is one of the world's richest habitats, it says. Yeah. So this place has fish. I would never be able to catch them because that's my luck in fishing, but it does have trout. Rainbow, it says, so pretty out here. When your kids reach a certain age, you tend to trust them to do things. One of those things is to be able to just kind of wander off a little bit. The problem is we hit a literal fork in the road. We don't know if they went left or right, so
I guess they did not go the way we went.
We tried left, which would have been the way that we would have gone because there was a nice bridge out to an open area, but we're pretty sure they went right. So we're going back and seeing if we can find them.
Hey. Take this.
So yeah, the volcano erupted in 1980. How many people did it kill?
57. Yeah,
57 people died.
That's not that much.
Primarily-
According to Wikipedia.
It's surprisingly big. There's a lot of snow still on the mountain, and it's June, so that's yeah. These Washington mountains seem to hold their snow.
I'll say
for a long
Rainier
time.
was covered in
Yeah,
snow.
Rainier, very far down too.
Well,
which is
because
shocking.
it's high 70s today, but last week it was 50 all week. So I don't think it gets super warm here.
Well, I think they get a bunch of snow even through, because we were getting rain, but I think up there it's probably, they just have a lot of moisture in the state.
It's cold.
Yeah,
My
it's
skin's
colder.
breaking out from all the humidity.
Mine's fine.
When I was a kid, my mom would say, do you have a zit that's about to erupt like Mount St. Helens? So I took a picture and said, hey, the real Mount St. Helens?
Fingers crossed it doesn't erupt while we're out here.
Yeah, we should know. I think last time they knew like 11, 12 days in advance and ordered evacuations. So it is interesting though, for us, I think, growing up where there are no volcanoes, to be around all these volcanoes that we've seen on this trip. Because as a kid, I always thought of a volcano as the big scary, Pompeii type thing, but no warning.
Well, yeah, and the only thing that I ever really knew about Mount St. Helens was from the movie starring Pierce Brosnan.
What was it?
Mount St. Helens, I think, is what it's
Oh,
called,
really?
or St. Helens, or Mount something. I don't know.
A bad disaster.
It's a 90s disaster movie
What's the deal?
1990.
with action star.
That's what I said, 1990
Oh.
something.
Yeah.
No,
This is the
1980 was the last.
1980 was the eruption, yeah.
In
So
May.
it's been 43 years, I guess. But yeah, we'll go inside and learn other fun facts and come out of here more educated than we were when we got here.
Hopefully, that's the point.
No food or drink unless it's delicious. That's good. Oh, Hey, babe.
Oh, I don't have my passport book.
You didn't bring it?
I mean, isn't it a national passport book?
It's a national.
Yeah.
So I will do the state one, and we can put it in our national one.
Nice.
I love it. I love it. Stamp.
Brielle, would you like to stamp it?
Do it well, or mommy will make you do it again.
Why are you so close?
Right? It's right in the middle of that paper. You press it all the way down because that's a big one. Nice.
I
Yeah.
did a good job.
You did a good job. Oh, that's it erupting or smoking at least. It does not look like that today, thankfully.
Sonny's got to find her magnet. I mean, even though I'm always the one that finds them, and then she just comes over and picks them out. Yes, I think I am. I think I am always the one that finds the magnet wall. Hey, Sonny. I think I am always the one that finds the wall of magnets.
Hey, look. I found you.
Sexiest man alive? Is that what he?
There you are again, babe.
Huh. Hilarious. Anything good there, Brielle? Anything good there?
It's just like all of these volcanoes right now. Haven't got into like the facts part yet.
Oh. Brielle, the statue looks just like you. Here, put your face right up there next to me.
Statue doesn't look like me.
Twins. This guy's losing his glasses here. Sonny said I look like this guy. Wait, how's he doing? Let's see.
So yeah, you were a Pacific Northwest fur trapper?
Got a lot of things from around that time. Harry Truman, not to be confused with the president. This was Harry R. Truman, not Harry S. Truman. He was one of the holdouts for leaving the mountain prior to the eruption. He lived on Spirit Lake. He said he lived there for 50 years. He was a part of the mountain was part of him. So, and then he became part of the mountain, literally. What do you think? Think Bigfoot is that big? That's pretty big.
Put on by the Cascades Sasquatch
That's awesome.
This is like a legitimate thing. Old Beverly Roberts making the Bigfoot statues. The first one was about 20 feet tall until back in the 90s. Someone burned it down. What a jerk.
Yeah, what a double jerk.
Yeah. So you can see. Yeah, so the new one is made of cement and ash. Finished in 1898.
Wow.
So when Brandon and I were about her age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Wildlife.
I'm just glad
sunny,
we
so.
got a good view, because on the drive up, seriously, every time I would take my phone out or the camera out, would drive past the trees again. So I'm glad we got to see it. It's really cool from up here. It feels much closer. When you're down at the other points, you, like you said, you feel like you're a long way away.
Yep.
But then you get up here, it's like, oh, we're here. And all of this valley area was wiped out by the eruptions. So everything growing here is only about 40 years old, which I also think is really interesting.
So yeah, the road up here was long and windy, but I think we gained over 2,000 feet of elevation in what, like 12, 15 miles.
Oh, I
like
don't
that.
know the miles. Yeah, not too long.
So yeah, the road is definitely deceptive coming up. You think that you're
Just in the woods somewhere.
well, you think, I mean, and frankly, it feels like it's so far away. You know, we really didn't have great shots until now of what, seemed close to it. Everything else seemed like we were really, really far away. But yeah, I think, well, they said the western half was the part that fell off, right? So it would have been this whole portion right here. I guess it would have been over here, exploded off that way, and then everything ran down that valley there. The video from 1992 that they're showing in the state park visitor center, it's informative, but it's clearly a very old video.
As
but-
are most videos that you see
At the national parks.
That's
yeah.
true. Yes, they haven't updated them in probably about just shortly after this thing erupted. Yeah, so this is the National Volcanic Monument here. Everything else thus far, I think, has been state park
State
stuff.
parks,
Yeah.
the little Bigfoot area is a family-run
Yep.
area.
It's very touristy up until really, I mean, this point. This is technically touristy because it's national park stuff, but it's not. You don't have to pay for anything, obviously. This cloud has just kind of hung over the mountain pretty much the entire time that we've been looking at it, which is just a few hours, but awesome day though.